Feeding. Goat feeding is a complex subject, and it is only possible to deal with a couple of myths and the basic principles here. Goats do not eat everything. In fact, they are vegetarian and fussy about the cleanliness of their food. Goats do not make good grass cutters. They are browsers rather than grazers. You would be better with sheep, geese, or a lawnmower. Goats are browsers. In the wild, they would move from place to place, eating a varied diet of leaves, brambles, twigs, etc. They would then lie down and cud until the whole process starts again. In this situation, you should aim to recreate in your feeding regime. The goat's stomach should not become completely empty, so good quality hay should be available throughout the day. Modern goats have been developed to be much more productive than their wild cousins, and therefore need food of a higher nutritional value. This is provided in part by feeding a concentrate ration. This is best fed to the goats individually to allow you to match the goat's food requirements to her milk production. There are various goat mixes on the market in which protein can be anything between 12% and 18%. It is also possible to mix your own. In any case, such food needs to be carefully stored to protect from damp, contamination and vermin. Sugar beet pulp is a valuable food, especially post-kidding, when it helps the goat to put on much needed bodily condition. You should also offer plenty of green food, which can include kitchen and garden waste, although certain leaves such as rhubarb, tomato and potato must be avoided as they are poisonous. Mineral licks hung in the goat house allow the goat to lick them as required. Successful goat feeding depends on keeping a close eye on your goat and matching her food to her requirements. Changes in the goat's diet should always be introduced gradually. When you buy a goat, ask the previous owner about their feeding regime and try to use the same concentrate for the first few feeds. And, if you need to, make the change to a different type gradually. Far more information can be found in the BGS booklet Feeding Goats. Many books on goat keeping contain helpful sections on feeding.